Today I'm showing you an affordable electric scooter with app support, lights, a pretty decent range, but let's find out how it performs. Hey guys, Danny here. I hope you're all doing well. So you'll see today I'm reviewing an e-scooter. Please note this was sent to me for free for review, so please bear that in mind. As always, if you'd like to pick up this product and support my channel, you can use the link down below. So let's jump straight into this and see what specs and features this product has. I was quite surprised to see this e-scooter comes with app control via Bluetooth. It has a 6.6 amp hour battery, maximum of 12 miles of range, and a max speed of 15 miles per hour, which it can actually reach, and I'll show you. This scooter has the ability to fold using this little blue latch, so you need to pop it down, you need to put your foot on it and push the bars forward slightly, not backwards. You push it forwards before you push it back. The handlebars slide straight down with a quick latch system, and this weighs about 12 kilos, so you can pick it up with one hand pretty comfortably and lift it above your head. If you was going to carry it long distances, it would get quite tiring carrying this thing, but as you can see, it is pretty portable, very easy to lift and put into a boot of a car or into the rear seats, and it's compact enough. You'll be able to fit this in pretty much any size car. To unfold it, you simply just push the latch down again. Always make sure you hear the snap sound of it clicking firmly into place, so you know it's locked in the upright position and it's not going to collapse when you stand on it. It's very easy to fold down and put the handlebars back and down quickly, and it has a little kickstand here as well. To power the scooter on, you simply hold the power button until the screen comes on, and if you single tap the power button, this changes between your power levels, so you have 1, 2 and 3. This affects your acceleration and speed. Double tapping the power button will turn your lights on and off. You can also do this with the app, which I'll show you in a minute. You can triple tap to change from miles an hour to kilometers an hour, and you can quadruple tap to change from 0 starts. The lights on this scooter are bright enough that I would feel comfortable riding this at night. So if you are going to be using this in dark situations, I would say the lighting system is good enough, and you have a front and rear light, and the rear light also flashes when you brake. It takes approximately 4 hours to fully charge this scooter using this little charge port here under the left front side of the scooter. The charging brick will be red when the scooter's charging, and it'll go green when it's fully charged. I was quite surprised to see this product comes with app support, as I've tested quite a lot of e-bikes and I haven't had any that come with app support, even ones that were quite expensive, and it's always nice to have this, as you can go in and customize all of the features. This shows you your remaining battery life, the total miles you've done with the product. You can even turn the headlights on and off. You can lock the wheels, which basically applies the electronic brake. You can even change your cruise control settings, your power settings, and a lot more. So there's a lot you can play around with in here, and it does make the product feel a little bit more premium, so this is a great addition. So what does this scooter actually feel like to ride? Well, it is using 8-inch hard tires, so these aren't rubber tires with air in them. They are fully hard, and it does make the ride comfort quite harsh if you're riding on anything that's not completely flat. So even if you're doing light off-roading or riding on hard gravel ground like this, you do feel every stone and bump. There is front suspension on this scooter, and it does a little bit of work to help with the comfort, but as I said, for the most part it's going to be quite uncomfortable riding this off-road. From what I can make out, this scooter seems to be using some kind of electronic engine braking, as it doesn't seem to have a mechanical brake from what I can see, and you brake with your left lever and accelerate with the right lever. This did take some getting used to, and you can gradually push the left brake lever down to brake a little more gradually, but there was quite a few times where it's a bit of a struggle to do this when you're going at speed or you're a little bit unstable, as you have to kind of push your finger down slowly, and it's not really easy to do on such a small flimsy lever. So the brake system, I feel, in this is not really ideal for going at high speeds, but it does work and does slow you down pretty quickly. It's obvious when you're riding this scooter, it's not really designed for going off-road and at high speed. You really need to be on smooth, flat ground to have the best, most comfortable experience. I was impressed how much power this scooter had and how quickly it could reach its top speed. It felt more than fast enough for its design. As I said, I don't really feel like this is designed for going fast because it just doesn't have big tires, it doesn't have big brakes, so this is definitely more of a cruiser, but it does have enough power where you do feel slightly scared riding this thing.
Oh my days.
If you want a bit more of a relaxed ride or your battery dies, you can just use this like a normal scooter and just push with your feet. And from what I could tell, it doesn't really feel like there's much resistance or any at all. So this is an option as well if you want to conserve some of your battery or just roll and maybe get more range than I did, which was pretty much just using full throttle the entire time. I got a total of 6.5 to 7 miles and the battery was showing at 7%. It was fluctuating a bit, sometimes going up to 10% when I got right around this level, but I didn't really notice a huge dip in power. I could tell it was losing some power when it got down to this level, but it wasn't like it was crawling. I was still reaching like 13 miles an hour, so it was nice to see even on this low battery level it still had a pretty decent power output. This is half the advertised range, but to be honest, this was about what I was expecting it to get in the best case scenario, and I was really pushing this to the max, as I said, on full throttle pretty much most of the time, besides when I was in pedestrian areas or around people, then I was slowing down. For the rest of the time, I was really just throttling everywhere. I wasn't giving it any assistance, trying to save battery life. So I would say you're definitely good for about 6 to 7 miles on this thing if you're really flooring it, and you should be able to comfortably get more if you try and conserve battery life. Also bearing in mind I didn't actually run this down to 0, so it's possible that the battery reading I was getting wasn't exactly correct and it had some more miles in the tank, so don't consider this as an exact reading. I want to mention some things to keep in mind if you're thinking about purchasing this product. One is it doesn't seem RCB are mentioning the cells they are using in this product, so that can sometimes be an issue if you're picking up an e-bike or an electric scooter. It's very good to know what cells are being used, if they're branded cells, and if there's any type of guarantee on the cells and how long they're going to last. So please do bear that in mind anytime you're purchasing an electric scooter or electric bike. The cells that are used inside can be very important in terms of how long they last and if you encounter any issues down the road. There are a few minor annoyances with this product, like the sticker not being straight on the battery charger, the stickers on the handlebars peeling off and using residue behind, which you can get off like fairly easily, but it would have been nice to have some stickers that don't leave all this kind of muck behind when you try and take them off. The design of the paddles and how they feel does make gradually braking or accelerating quite difficult, and I feel like they could have been designed a little bit better. The handlebars on the sides simply screw into place, so if you don't tighten these up really tight, they don't have any kind of locking mechanism from what I can see, so these can come loose quite easily while you're riding, so just be aware and make sure you have them nice and really tight. So here are my final thoughts on this product. I think it offers a pretty compelling package for the price you're paying. It doesn't feel premium and it doesn't feel cheap. I feel like for the price you're paying, it feels like this product is somewhere in the middle. The app control does make the product feel a little bit more high end, which you don't even get on some e-bikes, as I mentioned earlier. There is room for improvement in this product in the braking system, which I feel like needs some refinement. The flappy paddle controls and also the handlebars coming loose do need some refinement, but overall the product was quite fun to use. If you would like to purchase this product and also support my channel, you can use the link down below. I really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more videos like this one, and of course I will see you in the next one.